before I ask my final question that I ask everybody that comes on here, got a couple rapid fire questions for you. Just run through, learn a little bit more like personal stuff, like favorite stuff about you, and we can just hop into that right quick. Um, who would you say are players that inspired you or inspired your game?
Uh, NBA players, I would say Chris Paul and I would say Russell Westbrook, just because I like watching them the most, and like how Russ always in attack mode. That's the type of mindset I try to have, like to always be in attack mode.
Yeah,
But then like with CP, he think the game through so smooth. So I try to, think the game through and try to get it to slow down because the pace he play with is amazing. And,
right.
and even Dame, like how his change of pace and stuff like that. I try to watch and emulate some of the stuff that he do. So I would say them 3 point guards, like just watching them as I was growing up, try to take little pieces of what they do and try to implement it in my game. So yeah, I would say them three.
For sure. You mentioned the nap. What else goes into your pregame ritual?
I mean, nothing much really. I would say just my nap is the most important thing, though. I gotta have my nap, and it gotta be like at least hour and a half at the shortest. But yeah, I have to have a pregame nap. After that, I mean, I just throw on my tunes once I get to the gym. I like getting to the gym like 2 hours early too, if that's a ritual. Only because I like to get my ankles taped, and I don't like to rush or miss like my routine. Cause I like sticking to the same routine over and over and over and over. Do the same thing every day, every day. So it's fall in love with a boring method. Like I just do the same thing every day, every day. So yeah, I would say yeah, getting to the gym 2 hours early and then taking my pregame nap.
For sure. Okay. Favorite part about your game?
Mm, I would say just my ability to create a shot. I mean, I feel like I can create for myself and others. So just my ability to just like off the dribble, reading cuts, like just anything, just my ability to just create an open shot. I always feel like shots I take are great shots. And for instance, my last game I just played probably one of my best games of my career. I had 30 points, 10 for 10 from the free throw line, 9 from 9 from the field.
Mm,
So I didn't miss a shot or a free throw the whole game. The whole game. So 100% from the field, 100% from the free throw line. And I take that as a testament of me just taking the best shot available every time because I'm taking shots that I feel like I'm going to hit. And I
yeah,
hit all of them. Like, so yeah, I would say just like creating an open shot. And yeah, just creating a shot is like the best part of my game for me.
for sure. Favorite NBA team and player?
Team, the Bucks. 414 got to support the whole team. And then favorite player, KD.
Okay. Why KD?
Man, I've been loving KD since he was in Texas.
Mm,
Like, man, he just like he how efficient he played. Like,
yeah.
if you go look up my numbers right now, I'm not comparing myself to KD now, but right now I'm shooting 67% from the field, or like 70% from the field, something crazy like that. No, it's 60 something percent from the field, but it's like 70 something from 2 pointer, 46% from three, and 95% from the line. So like efficiency is something like I thrive on and like try to make sure I'm efficient, as efficient as I can be. Because sometimes you might be limited minutes. Like I got here and sometimes I was playing 15, 20 minutes and it's like, well, how can I be efficient in these small time? Because the higher you go up, the less you're gonna play unless you the guy.
Yeah.
Like the better the teams you're gonna be on somebody who can do exactly what you can do. And they probably from that country or don't need as much money as you. So
Yeah.
what can you do to separate yourself? So my thing is trying to be efficient. So Yeah, KD just so efficient, man, and just I just love like how he is with like how he deal with social media and stuff like that, like how he be arguing with the fans and stuff. Like he just his own dude. Like he just like to hoop. He just want to hoop. Like he like forget all the extra stuff. I just want to hoop, and that's how I am. I ain't with all the like coaches try to force. I like leading by example. I ain't too much of a vocal leader. Like I start getting more into it as a pro, but I ain't want to tell you to go do this and go do that. Like I just like to hoop. Like look, this is how I do it. This how I feel like the best option of you to do it. If you don't agree with me, cool. But let's hoop. Let's figure this out together. And I like leading by example. So that's how I like how he just hoop, bro. He just hoop.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's can't argue with that at all. You might have answered it, or you might have gave your answer already to this question, but biggest moment or most proudest moment of your basketball career thus far?
Ooh, that's tough, man. I ain't never thought of that really. Um, yeah, no, I don't think I answered this because I don't really. If I could think of it, I would say it could be at my JUCO day, making it to the national tournament,
Mm,
winning that championship. And yeah, I went crazy. I think I had like 36.
sheesh.
We beat Indian Hills in overtime to go to the national tournament. So yeah, making it to the national tournament in JUCO, probably one of the best moments I can say because I ain't really my pro career every year been COVID, so it was no playoff. Like my rookie year was COVID, so no playoffs. My second year it was still COVID, so they just did regular season, no playoffs. And then my third year, like I said, I went for the money, ended up being in the bad situation, and we were nowhere near the playoffs. So yeah, I ain't touched the playoffs yet overseas, so that's the closest thing that playoff win right there. So yeah, I'll say JUCO making it to the national tournament.
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, even to put up 36, like in a championship game like that, like that's crazy. Like that's definitely something to remember for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. It was crazy. Like I was shooting free throws. The gym was so loud, and how they was banging on stuff. The court was actually moving. Like it was moving on the unless that's what it looked like in my head. The court was moving side to side while I'm shooting my free throws. So yeah, that was a crazy environment I played in. Crazy though. I can't believe. Yeah, that was a crazy environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
I remember that vividly.
for sure.